morning, Americans, patriots, fellow Christian brothers and sisters alike. Well, Boeing is in the news again. This time, a Delta 767 had to make a emergency landing after its emergency exit slide detached. This is right here in my home state of New York. It landed safely at JFK Airport about an hour after it took off. God, I hope this wasn't an international trip. Anyone who knows anything about planes, aviation, them things are impossible in midair to open up. I mean, for this thing just to fall off, you wonder if this is being done on purpose like the tread arrangements were. Like the ships going to bridges are done on purpose. He had always, the guy, I'm trying to remember, the whistleblower at Boeing, the retired whistleblower, who was suicided, was releasing too much information. And the most ironic thing about this is that the emergency slide washed up on shore of a lawyer's house, and that lawyer was also currently in the middle of a Boeing lawsuit. Folks, you cannot make this up. The irony is just unbelievable. Now, this isn't an older Boeing jet. This was delivered to the airline in 1990. So this thing is 24 years old. So it's up there. But that's very common for planes to last as long as they maintained, right? According to the manufacturer. I mean, they do engine overhauls and engine replaces. They refurbish these things. These become cargo planes or go back to being passenger planes. Depends who buys them. So, but for a emergency slide just to fall off, no, I'm sorry. I mean, I'll have leaks down the bottom. I mean, it wasn't that long ago. Was 737s were forced to be grounded because of the issue of the cargo door they had. But you just have to ask yourself, as I'm looking at this right now, I mean, this picture is pretty scary considering they had a flight like this for an hour until they landed in JFK Airport. And why is Boeing being affected so bad as opposed to like Airbus? Anyway, your comments down below. What's your opinion like to know? I mean, listen, I used to love flying, but between the airlines, the type of service you get, dealing with the TSA sexually harassing you, and feeling like a sardine in coach unless you sit in the emergency row or you sit very front, I'd rather drive. But the fact that this emergency slide washed up onto the shore of a lawyer who's suing Boeing, what are the odds? What's your opinion like to know? Leave your comments below. Like, subscribe. We'll talk to you later.